Glad that things are going well for the production. We had some more soaps produced and sold and shipped to China.
Yeah, well, you know, it's a good deal. We're making money out of that.
And also you reconciled with Jeff. You had a good paycheck.
Ah, yeah. Didn't think I'd get it, you know, to be truthful, but I've got it. Fact is stranger than fiction, you know.
Yeah, he might have done something in the past for him to not accept to invest initially. But anyway, I don't want to know any more of those dirty stories. The girls are at the back, so it would be nice to see them. So, what's the story with Nina?
She's much happier with me than she was with Jeff, I tell you.
Did you tell him?
Not yet, but she's got a smile on her face 24 hours a day.
Oh, fancy that.
Yeah. Oh my God, what are they doing there? Oh God, we've got to break this up.
I'm not too sure about that.
What are you doing? Claire, stop! Claire, stop!
Hang on.
The baby, help! Stop! Baby, help!
Call an ambulance.
Call an ambulance.
Yes.
Hang on there.
Please hang on.
Emergency. Hello, I need an ambulance straight away. Yep. Straight away. 12 Wall Street, Narrabeen. It's been a terrible accident in the swimming pool. 12 Wall Street, Narrabeen, 2101. Yeah, straight away. Thank you. They're on their way.
Claire, what have you done?
Oh, what do you mean, what have I done? Somebody had to do something. You know, you have to, this situation, somebody had to be proactive and do something.
You vindictive person, you bitch. Do you realise what you've done? You just were so jealous, weren't you? You were jealous. You couldn't accept Deb as part of a love union. You killed my grandson. And something else you don't know about.
What?
When she came in and out of coma, there's a note. She wrote a note and gave it to one of the nurses.
What note?
It was a note describing something to one of the nurses, the way she may have been poisoned.
I don't believe it.
And she's given that to the solicitor.
Rubbish. How do you know?
I know because I had it investigated. Well, I didn't kill Penelope. It's you who's got more to lose than me.
No way. Whether you like it or not, we're tied up together. We're involved in this together. That's what it is. Just accept it. You've got as much to lose as I have, and you're going to pay just as much as me. Get out or I'll destroy everyone. I'll destroy the entire family if I have to.
You're crazy. You're more crazy than your sister has ever been.
I'll get out.
Angie's here in the sanctuary. What are you going to do now?
Well, number one is entertainment for the elderly. You know, we have people coming in every day, different entertainments, and I'm going to have a hairdresser open up as well in there, like people from outside can come and work there, not just for the elderly. If they want to bring other people from the other section, there are other section, they get their hair done in there as well.
I never thought you would be into healthcare or aged care.
I never thought of that either, but everything happens for a reason.
Well, I'm so excited. This partnership is going to be fantastic. Is this jewellery?
Yeah.
I hope you're excited,
Oh,
because I am.
I am very, very excited because it's going to mean we're going to get, spread out to Queensland as well, not just
Absolutely.
Sydney. And
My
also,
marketing skills.
Yeah, with your marketing and sales
Advertising,
skills.
sales.
Advertising,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
going to be great.
And Tina as well is involved, her being in fashion.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, no, that'd be good,
there's going to be a really big market, between all
Use
of us.
hers, her
use
photos
hers.
now on the website.
Yeah, on the website and all that. Oh, I really.
Hopefully global. Now that would be fantastic.
Oh, that'd be fantastic. Can you imagine, selling our jewelry to the movie stars in Hollywood? Wouldn't that be fantastic?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the money.
Sex and the City girls will be into it, and so,
See the money we can make.
The money, yeah, we will make
As long as we do it right?
Yeah, we do it right. Yeah.
Fantastic. So what's the story with Pink?
Well, you mean 30 years? We have been together for 30 years. That's a long,
Yeah, but
long
come
time.
on. What do you see in him? It couldn't be just the sex. For
No,
Christ's
no,
sake.
no,
Oh
no.
my God.
There is a good side to him, and there is the other side too. When you're with somebody for that long, it doesn't really matter.
There must be more to it than that, surely.
I really don't know. I don't know what it is. I guess it's comfortable and companionship.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
And apart from being together for 30 years, I get my freedom now to do my jewelry. That's why I keep this apartment and being behind the mountain.
Yeah, okay.
I got that freedom to choose where I can go.
Yeah, fair enough.
And he's pretty.
I was so chuffed when Sean asked me to be his best man. You have to make it work this time, eh?
I will,
No mucking around. The
I
two
will.
of you have to make it work. I'm so excited that it's happening, and I've accepted to be his best man. So
Oh, I'm so pleased. But, we've just been through so much together, and we've come out the other side, and we've found our way back to each other, and, I'm excited about the future that we're going fast.
that was a quick trip, and I was very focused. Saving, rescuing what our mother gave us, Kelly's Grove. Yes, it was an opportunity for me to catch up with Valerie, my daughter, because they're back to the New England hotel that my father gave to them to continue to pass on from generation to generation. And I came to terms with that. It's like, Justin now in UK with his stepfather. I'm looking at it and I'd say, you know what, Seb? Everyone is really selfish. I think everyone, although with family members are here, left, right, center, everyone only thinks about their own happiness, to be honest. Your happiness is now to be with Sean, make a successful marriage, have kids one day again, and I need to work out my happiness, and probably it's to get this plantation working.
Yeah, I know it's important to you. And we are the next generation. This is ours. It's our parents' legacy.
That and the health center for you.
Yep.
We need to honor what our parents would like to have done from this future business and take it to the next generation too. Don't you think? It's nice to have a dinner with your daughter.
I thought we were going to do this.
What a Richardson man outfit is. White sneakers.
Robinson man. Wasn't a Robinson man. Dad Smith.
I was shocked. Did she tell you how shocked I was?
I knew she would. Actually, you know what? White sneakers is nice. She couldn't show it today either. They take them off. You're a mutt.
To bring bringing back all those seeds to Australia. We planted them again, and hopefully we'll see some results in the near future, pretty soon.
Yeah, no, look, a bit of a mission at times.
Yeah.
You know, the size of the packs and getting it through, but we got there. It's minor hiccups, but we got it back. So I think it was really great to be able to give you something back, for the family.
Yeah. My mother, many times, kind of promoted your services over the years, and when you were, looking for a job, she helped you out. So thank you to have done that for us. So what's the plan now? Because I'm be leaving New Zealand soon, and
been on the cards a little while, but I'm going to retire
already.
Semi-retire. Ease back a bit. So I'm not going to obviously leave you in the lurch. So give you time to.
We'll have to find a replacement.
To find a replacement for me, and
it won't be
train them up. And when that's happened, I'll just move out slowly and.
Yeah, it won't be easy to find a replacement. Won't be easy to find a replacement, no doubt.
Yeah.
You contributed tremendously for this property in Auckland, and it's a shame, Murray.
No, look, I've really enjoyed working with you.
Yeah, thank you for all
I'm always willing to help out if you're stuck. So.
Thank you.
The shadow to my light, did you feel us? Another star, you fade away. Afraid our aim is out of sight. Wanna see us alive. Where are you now? Where are you now? Was it all in my fantasy? Where are you now? Were you only imaginary? Where are you now? Atlantis, under the sea, under the sea. Where are you now? Another dream. The monsters running wild inside of me.
Oh, thank you. That's reinforced my decision to have you in this super production, Cleopatra. The future is in your hands, or rather I would say in those legs, because I've seen you performing, and this is your way to succeed. This is the way you're going to get them all and be at the top.
I believe you, and I plan to do it.
So have you spoken to your husband or not?
Not yet, but soon. I will.
Well, if it's in your interest, I'm not forcing, but you know, I travelled all the way from Sydney is to get success, to get talent. Legs up, sister. You can win, you can make it a success.
Okay, I mean, I will talk to him about it, you know, and it just takes a bit of time, that's all, but I will speak to him.
Why?
Because when you're away, I got two photos of you with a man. And now you've done it
It's
again.
not the same thing at all. We're back together.
No,
It's
sorry,
different.
that's it. I'm not doing this again. I'm not. I've got to learn from my mistakes somehow, and this is it. I'm not doing it.
You're going to get married.
I've got two photos. They don't lie.
It's not
And now
me.
it's the same
It's
thing
not
you're doing
true.
now. It is. I'm sorry. I've quit. No more. That's it. I'm not going to put any of that. I've gone through enough as it is. I'm going back to England with Jake.
Is it what we call a dog's breakfast?
It is very much.
What are you doing?
Oh, I can't give them bones, so I have to cut the chicken off.
I'm laughing, but I'm not pleased with you, as you know.
I know. Look, she can be really hard to handle.
It's not just Herman. It's you also. You tried to separate me from Sharon, you know? At this stage, I don't know what to think about the family. Family, look at us. You
I
know?
thought I was acting in your best interest. Sometimes mothers see things that their children just can't see.
Yeah, don't worry.
This is
No.
so ridiculous.
But
Let's put this all behind us and have a bit of fun. Have a chicken leg.
Just 5. Just come in for 5 minutes.
and you think you're always right, don't you?
Well, sometimes I'm right. A lot of the time I'm right, actually.
Well, what do you want, Mum? I said to you, you've done enough disaster. You try and separate me from Sharon.
Well, I do have some regrets. And I am sorry. I am very sorry. I don't want to lose you.
I know.
We can fix things. We can pull together as a family and get this all together and right. Make everything good and clean again.
Finish the Kellys. You know, you treated us like cows. You treated Sharon as if she was, you know, less than anything. Now she's gone to England. Okay, I've started a new life. I've got this business, everything I wanted. But you'll be out of it now.
Just don't exclude me from the family. That's all I ask.
It's only 2 o'clock. So bright. I'm going to have a little nap. I'll get up later. Very tired. Now I'll sit up this way.
I mean, Nick's mine.
So is JJ Bradshaw, is this correct?
Yeah. But, I don't know what to make of JJ, and, you know, I'm confused. I don't trust him. He's betrayed me. I mean, he is the father of my daughter. I just don't know how I feel about him. I mean, physically, I don't think it can be, but spiritually, I mean, he's my he's my daughter's father, so...
Yeah, but if he runs in the same line as his two brothers, you know, they're bad. Hopefully he's not a bad seed. He's a good seed.
I don't know, like before we got on the cruise and he proposed to me, he changed his identity. I knew nothing about it. I'm just finding out now.
Before.
Great partners in crime.
I can investigate the matter. I can have him watched. You know, look what I'm doing about Melanie. So I think, you know, I think something can be done.
School this afternoon with her cute little piggy tails. She really is beautiful. You know, it's good that she sees her father and she sees me and...
She'll always see her father.
Yeah, I don't think she's going to see me for much longer.
Oh, what are you talking about now?
I've got a bad feeling. I think we should just come clean. Come clean with the truth.
Yeah.
Did you hear me?
You what? I'm trying to work here. What'd you say? Speak up.
Wake up. Oh, Claire. Oh, look. Your ordeal will soon be over. We will be getting you out of here. Hank and I have gotten all the paperwork together. Yes. And you will be released in the next 12 hours.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Now, you need to get your belongings together.
Yes, yes.
And just come with me when I say so.
Okay.
I'll have the car running outside.
Yeah.
And we'll just quietly slip away. Okay? Now I've got a nice place for you to stay in the meantime. Okay. So are you okay with all that?
I think I'll be a lot happier if some of these, Tina had them on her, displayed them in her collection.
Okay.
And, you know, not all of them, just the nice pieces that she put on the display on the window
That
in
looked
her
good
shop.
on there too.
Yeah, that looks good.
You're my aunt, you're my mother's sister, and her blood flows through your veins like it does mine. So that makes us family, whether we like it or not.
Well then, why did you come back?
Well, Claire, I'm actually here on behalf of Alvira. Here's a cheque. She's buying out your shares.
Oh. Well, I'll be delighted to accept it. I really, I'm over it all. I'll be very happy to exit. Thank you very much. I hope it's adequate.
Well, I hope you're proud of yourself. You're an evil person, Claire.
I'll be doing things to, distance myself from this family. You haven't seen anything yet.
Oh, I'm sure we haven't. My mother would be disgusted with you. You're a dangerous person, Claire. A very dangerous person. But I keep my enemies close.
You know I never liked your mother. She was such a weakling. So, proper and upright and, oh.
Yes, more of a woman than you. And that's it, isn't it, Claire? Because she's more of a woman than you'll ever be.
Fools and their money
You're jealous
are
of
easily
her.
parted.
You're jealous of her. You always
Jealous.
have been. You're
Jealous.
resentful, and look at you. It's turned you into a bitter woman.
Hey, but I've got the money.
Well, guess what? There won't be nothing left of your life once the truth comes out.
My life will go on.
And I'm going to make sure it happens. You're jealous of me too, aren't you? Just like you were always
That's
jealous of my
rubbish.
mother. Because I've got Jeff as my father, and that just kills you because you never had him. My mother had him. She was a better wife and mother, and he's got a daughter, and
Right,
you're
well-
nothing. You're irrelevant.
Oh, I am very much in the picture.
I'll tell you what, I don't hold grudges. You just become irrelevant, and you have. Got nothing more to say.
Now I'm going to make my way to Parkinson House. Never mind. I'll survive all this. This is absolute garbage. Weak people don't know what to do with themselves. Full of righteousness.
Rest in peace, as they say. Her mum was right, wasn't you? Always were her favourite one. And that's sure right, because even here, right down, buried down deep, you're still part of it. Rest in peace.
Yeah, look, I just wanted to have a chat with you. I've been thinking a lot since you told me about Sean being your son, and he really needs to know Nina. So what are your plans with telling him?
I know he needs to know. It's been so difficult for me, particularly like I was an underage minor, and having to give him up to let him live with his father, it's just been so difficult. And you know, and I know he does need to know, and I plan to do that. I'm just so glad that both you and he are together, and the impending marriage. And I think maybe after the wedding, I'll leave it till then. Yeah. I mean, I'm so excited about it, but I was just trying to find the right time.
But you know you have to tell him, don't you?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
I know.
I can't be the one to tell him
No,
that.
no,
It has to come from
I
you.
know, because then I think, you know, it'll be such a shock to him. It has to come from me. Your Auntie Claire, she's been pressuring me. We need to do something about Claire. You know, she's trying to blackmail me, and she wants Parkinson House back again.
I just don't understand what she's playing at. She came back from South Africa with all these intentions to be part of the family, and I just don't understand what she's doing to you. Look what she did to me. I lost my baby because of her.
I know. We just have to do something. Get her out of our lives.
Well,
that's what we have to.
I'm going to help you. I think
Okay.
we make a plan and we get her to Parkinson House and we'll both confront her.
I just have to get her out of my life because I can't have her telling Sean before I do.
God, no. No,
I mean, how would that be?
It has to come from you.
I know.
And she has to keep her nose out of it. I don't understand why she's causing all this trouble for the family. But we're going to confront her with it, Nina, and I'll be there with you to do that. And we won't let her get away with any more of this kind of nonsense.
Well, it's a nice place you have here in New Zealand.
Oh, thanks for that.
So Jonathan is not here.
Oh, he's away actually to see his family.
So you might be back. You might be happy to be back here.
Yeah, I am.
So are you excited about the tour in New Zealand?
I'm ecstatic. You know, this can be great. A lot of potentials. You know, opportunities for me to explore in my career. So I think it's fantastic.
Yes. So what's the plan, the itinerary? Where are we going first? So you're going to go obviously Auckland, 2 or 3 nights.
Yes. I'll be doing like a week run show in Auckland, and then we're traveling to South Island, to Christchurch, another 1 week, and then Otago, and finish up in Dunedin. So
you're skipping Wellington?
This time around, we did last year, so we can actually move from the capital down to South Island because there's more demand for this sort of shows over there.
Yeah, and after New Zealand, Asia, who knows?
Oh, look, that's another part of continent that I've yet to discover.
So you see, when I came to re-engage you, like a few months ago, you were not too sure.
Yeah, because it's all kind of a bit confusing for me. But now, I'm kind of on a path that I can see myself.
Now that you're a little bit more free, what are you going to do with the house now? You're always keeping it, Jonathan, or yourself?
I'm not sure. We're still debating about, who's, what goes what to who, and we'll discuss more about that when I get to know more about my schedule.
Anyway, finish your New Zealand tour, then come back to Sydney, as we do always in New Zealand, to wish you good luck.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Finally finished, hey? After all those years, blood, sweat and tears. But I think you could have extended it out a bit more, couldn't you?
Oh, look, we could have. But
That was the original plan.
yeah, and it just would have held up on the whole council, DA to get that done.
Yeah, no, good job.
Yeah, no, really happy with and how it's gone. A lot of blood, sweat and tears, but God, I just wish the bickering would just stop. First it was Jeff and David, now it's Nina and Claire. It's just.
God, that sounds never ending.
I know, it's either about the book, or it's about Mum, or it's about Purple Grove, Parkinson House. Like, they just are at each other's throats. And look, what I wanted to ask, I know you've been really getting on well with Nina since you've been working with her. Do you think maybe you could have a bit of a chat to her and just, something's got to diffuse this situation?
Yeah, maybe so, yeah. Say, to try and ease the tension
Yeah,
between
you
the
know,
two of them,
don't
back off a bit.
Yeah, don't sweat the small stuff. Let it go. What's in the past is in the past. And, you know, they need to move forward.
Yeah.
Claire's come back here after 20 years, you know, to bicker,
Well, I
to
suppose
cause arguments.
It's good for everyone. It just brings everyone down,
Exactly,
doesn't it? So,
exactly.
Okay, yeah. I'll see what I can do.
Well, I'm going
I
to
can't
talk
promise
to Claire.
anything though.
Look, while you're talking to Nina
Yeah.
about just settling things down with Claire,
Mhm.
I think you also need to ask her if there's anything she needs to tell you.
What do you mean? Yeah, I'll speak to Nina. Is there something more I should know?
Just, look, I really, it's not my place. It's up to Nina to, whatever she needs to tell you, she needs to tell you herself, not me. But I'm just saying, you need to maybe push her a bit on that.
What do you mean she's got something to tell me?
I'm just saying that I think it's very important that you talk about what she needs to tell you, because it's going to have an impact on your life.
It looks that they put the soap, look at that, Madia Shaza. Yeah. Sharon soap, published on this wonderful series of interior designers. Yes. Very good. When I think about it, Mem and Sharon would be so pleased to see us all reconcile, all getting along, you know, a great family. We should have been from the beginning. I think I'm so pleased of you both. So I think we're on the right way. We've got a happy event happening with CSPIN. Yeah, we'll be good. Uncle Jeff has kept a few things from, like this one, for instance. I think that was Mel's. And if I remember, it was on a bed.
It looks familiar.
Yeah.
Wow.
Certainly.
Well-
He likes the collections.
Yeah. Well, I think Mum would be proud that the family's reunited, at least for the moment. And
Yeah, believe it or not, this is happening. To have our both fathers reconciled, and it all have a positive impact on us, you know? No doubt. I mean, it's great. Let's keep going in this way.
you do have to go forward with the book, but it just does really worry me what it's going to do to the family.
Yeah, we'll see. I think I trust Mem, and she wouldn't have liked to have us all scattered and going different ways. I doubt there's something really bad in this book. She's just always loved, and I remember the time I spent with her, you know, when, I got that from her. I learned how to write with her, you know. So, it's a good retirement, I guess, to be here. Are you still going to write other books?
Well, no, Clipped Wings was my last one, and I'm just going to enjoy myself now and enjoy this area.
Well, I think Clipped Wings have done quite a lot of damage. Patricia's suicide, that's quite a big thing.
Yes, well, that was unfortunate, but really, you can't have such a dangerous person walking around and threatening people.
And she was telling me all those stories, more than with you. I know you were dealing with other things, but with me she always wanted to nurture this artistic aspect in me, to be able to write, and she was sharing all her good stories.
It's amazing to think maybe what might have been.
And he's not so bad after all, you know. I was quite pleased to have a chat with him.
Well, he sounds like he's quite successful. What's he doing?
All of those years, wasn't it one of his dreams to invest in Australia?
He wanted to build an orchard of some sort. What was it? It It was in
Olive-
Olive Grove.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Your first wife.
Very young.
She wanted that. That was her dream. And he got that idea. And now he's done it.
Oh, this is what he said to you?
Yeah.
So he's got it here?
Yes. It's quite amazing. It's very successful.
I had nothing. Couldn't find it, no. She didn't want to talk to me.
You talk about a life change.
Yeah, well,
Sea
she needed
change?
She needed a life change, she decided, because...
Don't we all?
Yeah, we do. But what can I do about it? She's got her life over there. I've got my life here, and I've got to think about me now.
So what about you? What are you going to do then?
Well, I'm going to have to reinvent myself. I'm going to have to pick up where I left off, forge ahead with my Olive Grove, and get the business going like it's never been going before. And yeah, well, what else can I do, son?
I've got 15% and I want more.
So what do you want?
Well, I want to strike a deal with you. I want your help.
Yeah, the last time I did a deal with you people, I made hardly any money out of it. It's going to cost you a lot more this time.
Well, whatever, we'll talk about that later. But all I know is Mercury Rings has to belong to the Kellys. David is going to help and you're going to help. David and I.
Well, you pay me enough money no more.
Well, I think the venue was quite nice. What did you think?
I liked it. It was
Yeah.
pleasant. Haven't been here before, but hope you come again.
It's nice to pick up different areas actually to meet up for the destiny of Mercury.
I know. Let me ask you, where is Melanie?
Well, Melanie's away. She'll be back. She left for a few weeks.
Yeah.
Personal matter.
I have to tell you, I much prefer working with you than with Melanie.
But remember, Olivia, Mercury Wings is a Kelly's family benefit and assets. So sooner or later, we'd like to have full control of Mercury Wings.
Looks like we're going to have to fight for it.
Maybe, but as long as we do it amicably and in all fairness. Yeah.
I do regret the day we put the shares on the market.
Well, thanks for that, because otherwise we wouldn't have been partners.
Still asleep. It's only 6 a.m.
No one will have you. If I can't have you, no one will.
Melanie, you more crazy than I've never been.
You can't the lifts are blocked. The only way is up.
I don't want to spend my life. Can't. I told you it cannot be possible.
Do you understand?
You crazy.
No!
I don't believe I have the courage to do that.
So I don't think there will be anything nasty. Well, it's all done.
Well, I'm so glad that is over. That was pretty stressful.
But you're still very beautiful and charming in front of the media. You know,
Oh.
when Sandra Sully interviewed you, you were very convincing.
Well, it was all fact. I didn't have to make anything up.
True.
And, you know, the police condoned it and they told us the best way to go. I'm sorry again that we couldn't get you in on the secret, but as I said, it was just too horrific, too dangerous.
I hope it's really over now, and I hope there is no longer any more secrets that I should be kept aside from.
Look, I just want you to know that I feel really bad about, well, for want of a better word, feeling like we blackmailed you, Dad and I.
Yeah, it was horrible. Or I was horrible, I should say.
Yeah, and maybe we shouldn't have done that. I don't know what Dad thinks about that, but I just think that maybe we should have tried a bit harder to be on the same page without resulting to that. But we were stuck between a rock and a hard place. You know, Purple Grove had to keep moving forward, and we just felt like we really needed to push you to make that vote. So I hope you understand, and let's wipe the slate clean, move forward, and a new day will dawn for the Robinsons of Purple Grove.
The past is the past. It's all dead and buried now, as far as I'm concerned.
So what do you think about it all, Dad?
Well, I wasn't happy with it, but the most important thing, the prosperity of the Robinson family needs to go on.
Yeah.
I think we can all agree on that.
Okay, guys, if you'll excuse me, I've got an appointment I have to make with Michael. So, if you will excuse me.
Okay.
See
See you soon.
What, with Michael, the investigator?
Yeah, he was an investigator. You liked him a lot, didn't you?
No, I in fact sacked him. I told him to get out. He was useless. I told him to get out of our lives.
Yeah. Well, he's a sheriff now. Anyhow. Okay, thanks. See you, bro. We're going to make your life hell. See you.
See you later.
Bye, Doc.
Bye. Well, I never would have thought I'd see the day you two kissing. You've come a long way, you and your brother.
Oh, have you got it?
Here we are. This is everything you've asked for,
Good.
everything you've wanted,
Yes.
and I want nothing to do with it now.
Any trouble?
No, it's all done. So yeah, that's everything. I don't want anything to do with the family anymore.
Okay, that's fine with me.
So
Finished.
it's finished. I'm out of here.
Right. Now, I'm very curious to know what my sister has written in this book.
When you had this accident last year with the rashness and the dizziness, and you fell in the garden, the doctor diagnosed you with something. Is there something I should know?
Well, there is, but I don't like to talk about it. I do have an illness that's sort of a bit of a silent killer, but I don't like to talk about it because that's giving into it, and I'm not going to give in. I'll fight it to the end.
What are you on about? What is this?
Oh, look, I had it with you. I really had.
You were a minor. I want
So bloody what? I've got nothing to friggin' do with you, you bitch.
I want half of the
Why should I give it to you?
You're a stupid trollop. You are sort of woman. Does that? I'm going to kill you. Just let me at you. I'm going to kill you.
Bloody bitch. Now let me go. Let me go.
Oh my God, what's happened?
Oh my God.